Jesus Christ is the central figure of Christianity, believed to be the Son of God. Christians believe he came to earth to save humanity from sin. Christianity is a monotheistic religion based on life and teachings of Jesus. It has more than 2 billion followers worldwide.
The Bible is the holy book of Christians, divided into the Old and New Testament. The New Testament focuses on Jesus' life and teaching. Old Testament prophesies hundreds of years before Jesus was born. Prophets foretold his coming. These include prophecies about his birth, life, and death.
Jesus lived during a time when Judea was under Roman rule. The people were hoping for a Messiah for free them. Verse Luke 2:1.
3. Jesus was born into a Jewish family and practiced Judaism. Christianity grew out of Judaism in the 1st century AD.
Who were the Pharisees and Sadducees? They were Jewish religious leaders during Jesus' time. Jesus often challenged their interpretation of God's law, and we can see this in the verse of Matthew 23:27. The 4 Gospels. The Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John tell the story of Jesus' life. Each writer had a different perspective and audience, and we can see this verse in John 20, verse 31.
Jesus entered Jerusalem on a donkey, welcomed by crowds waving palm branches. This event is remembered on Palm Sunday. He also shared his final meal with his disciples, introducing the practice of communion, where he foretold the betrayal and sacrifice.
After Jesus had said this, he was deeply troubled and declared openly,
I am telling you the truth. One of you is going to betray me.
The disciples looked at one another, completely puzzled about whom he meant. One of the disciples, the one whom Jesus loved, was sitting next to Jesus. Simon Peter motioned to him.
Ask him whom he is talking about.
So that disciple moved closer to Jesus' side.
Who is it, Lord? I will dip some bread in the sauce and give it to him. He is the man.
So he took a piece of bread, dipped it, and gave it to Judas, the son of Simon Iscariot.
Jesus prayed in agony, asking God for strength to face his death. He submitted to God's will, after which he was betrayed by his own disciple Judas and arrested by the Roman soldiers.
Official accused Jesus of blasphemy and rebellion. He was sentenced to death by crucifixion. Jesus was nailed to a cross and died at Golgotha. Christians believe his death paid the price for humanity's sin. Religious leaders and Roman officials accused Jesus of blasphemy and rebellion. Jesus' body was placed in a tomb owned by a man named Joseph of Arimathea. A large stone was rolled in front of it. On the 3rd day, Jesus rose from the dead. This event is celebrated on Easter Sunday. Jesus appeared to his disciples and over 500 others after rising from the dead. He proved that he was alive by eating and talking with them. Jesus returned to heaven 40 days after his resurrection. He promised to send the Holy Spirit to guide believers.